Today on MTG Unpacked, it's a very special opening. We're getting into a set that I've wanted to open for years now. It is Lorwyn. So we've got an entire fat pack here. Welcome to Lorwyn, a world preserved in eternal midsummer where creatures of fable thrive in nature's pristine wilds. And we get a whole bunch of awesome stuff here. So this is definitely a fat pack for sure. They don't include all that awesome stuff these days. So here's some of the other products. And without further ado, which way do we go? Let's get into this. So these are not cheap these days. You're looking at about $400 US if you can track one down. But definitely I think it'll be worth it. We're not going to pull that much value, to be honest. But it's all about the aesthetics here. Looking at the awesome artwork and all the different tribes. So that's cool. We've got some giants there and elves. And then I think it's probably similar stuff here. Yep. Alright, what else? Okay, so here we have the Player's Guide, so we'll take a look at that later on. Looking forward to that. And then usually there's a poster in here, so let's see if I can open this without destroying it. Yeah, that's gonna get totally destroyed, so we're just gonna, I can hear everyone wincing right now, but let's see what we've got in here. So we've got Gaddock Teague. And what else? We've got some elementals. That's one of the many tribes of Lorwyn. And the elves, of course. So awesome poster there. So we'll set that aside. Now let's see what we've got in this box. This one seems a bit lighter than the other one. Ooh, okay. We've got a whole novel here. Lorwyn, Book 1. Fantastic. Alright. What is this? What happens when the hunter becomes the hunted? Fantastic. Okay, so I've been getting a bunch of these from old fat packs this year. So we'll check that out at some point. So let's see what we've got in here. We should get all our packs. We've got a divider and of course a spin down in here as well. Scoop that out of there. I think that's everything. Okay. So have you played with the Lorwyn block before? How did you think it was? Oh, there we go. Finally got it out of there. What did you think of the set at the time? I know it looks like an awesome set, especially looking forward to seeing some goblins. Okay, so we have 6 packs here. And let's take a look at the spin down. Normally they have a set symbol here. So we're going to roll a lucky 7 today. And we got a 1. Okay, never mind. What do we have here? Oh, something. This is from the Pro Tour, I guess. Hall of Fame 2006. Gary Wise. So if you want to read the stats there, you can freeze frame that. And then into the dividers. So they don't give you dividers these days. So here we've got Gaddock Teague. Very cool. And we've got an elemental. And what's on the other side of these? Are they just blank? Here we've got one of the fairies. Merfolk was another tribe in this set. Giants. And elves. Okay. So no goblins here. Okay. And then we've got some lands. So we'll take a look at the land pack here. And then we'll get to cracking some packs. So really soaking in the artwork here. So we've got a plains. And I think these are supposed to be able to put them together to make a scene. Got a swamp, mountain, forest. Love this artwork. Plains. Oh, that's a nice island. Another swamp, mountain, forest. Again, different artwork. Plains, island. And feel free to fast forward through this if you are not interested in the artwork. Whoop, there we go. I lost it. We've got a swamp, mountain. Okay. Wow, how many different... They got a whole bunch of different artwork in here as well. That's awesome. All right. So let's get to cracking here. So first pack of Lorwyn, 15 card booster pack. All the way from 2007. The best hit in the set is Auntie's Hovel. I think that's around 30 something bucks. That's a goblin card. So looking forward to seeing some goblins here. We have Ether Snipe, Tarfire, Goblin, and they're like flinging this goblin around. That's cool. Herbal Poultice, Kithkin Greatheart, Oaknall Warrior, Treefolk. Yeah, that's another tribe here. Big beefy 5/7 dude. Lash Out. Wings of Velasvel, Shapeshifters, another tribe. We've got Flamekin Brawler. Face Volter, Goblin Warrior. Nice. Good to see him. There's a lot of variety with the goblins in this set. Warren Scourge Elf. That's a sort of brutal scene there. Attacking the goblins, just pretty much destroying the villages and so forth. We've got Blades of Velasvel. Elvish Harbinger for the uncommons. Vivid Crag. Look at that artwork. Fantastic. Wizened Sen. Kithkin Cleric. That was another tribe in Lorwyn. And a wolf. Okay, wolf token. And the rare is Mistbind Click. So we've got the fairy wizards here. Awesome. And do note that there are no mythics in this set. And this set was actually also the first appearance of Planeswalkers. So I'm hoping we can pull at least one of those today. Next up we've got Woodland Changeling. So one of these shapeshifters. Kithkin Greatheart. Mull Drifter. Oh, that one's reprinted a bunch of times. That's well known. Foot Bottom Feast. Yes. The scent of rotten vinegar fills the marsh, inviting boggarts from every warren to reunite and feast. So the boggarts are like the goblin tribes of Lorwyn. We've got Lowland Oaf. So a giant warrior. Lignify. And you'll notice there is a bunch of value even in the common and uncommon slot in this set. We've got Tide Shaper Mystic. Love that artwork. The merfolk here. Root Grapple. Triclopian Sight. Interesting. Nightshade Stinger. Fairy Rogue. Fault Grinder. An odd looking elemental. And Treefolk Harbinger. That's cool. Another Treefolk. Rebellion of the Flamekin. So another uncommon. Final Revels. And a elemental token. And the rare is Wren's Run Packmaster. I like the artwork here. We've got the Elf Warrior and a whole bunch of creatures. It's talking about wolf creature tokens. Alright. On to the next one. Stay tuned. Next week we'll also be getting stuck into Morning Tide. So we've got a fat pack of that set. Can't wait. So that was the second set in this 2-set block. And I've also got, what was the other one? Shadowmoor. And I forget the other one. There's like 4, I think, for that year. We've got Stony Brook Angler, Merfolk Wizard, Nameless Inversion, a shapeshifter. Fertile Ground, Moonglove Winnower, Plover Knights, Whirlpool Whelm, Bog Hoodlums, Goblin Warrior. Yes, the goblins at it again. One thing you'll notice, the goblins in this set are very different. They have their own character. They're not so interchangeable like some of the other Magic sets. We've got Judge of Currents, Ink Fathom Divers, Needle Drop, Soaring Hope, And then the uncommons, Elvish Harbinger, Crush Underfoot, coming up against a giant there, Merrow Regery, and a Goblin Rogue. I've seen this guy before. He is awesome. And Primal Command is the rare. Okay, so that's another well-known pull. We've got 3 more packs here. Really trying to soak it up. Previously, the only Lorwyn I'd opened was when we went through Magic history all the way back to Antiquities. So I've got a whole playlist there. Every Magic pack I could get my hands on. Link in the corner. Check it out. We've got Kithkin Dagger Dare. So the Kithkin Surge of Thought Weft, which is sort of like a telepathic ability the Kithkin have. Helps them cooperate and get stuff done. Weed Strangle. Really loving the colours here. Mull Drifter. Mud Button Torch Runner. A Goblin Warrior. Look at the face on that guy. He is hilarious. What is this? The oil sloshes against his skull as he nears his destination. The Frog Tosser Games and the lighting of the Flaming Boggart. Alright then. And a Woodland Changeling. So another shapeshifter there. Protective Bubble. Ingot Chewer. Amoeboid Changeling is here. That's me after a shave. Really fresh-faced creature. Hilarious. We got Spring Cleaning. Exiled Boggart. This is part of a 2-card cycle. I wonder if we'll find the other one. So this one, among the Boggarts, there is only one real rule. All new treasures and experiences must be shared. Those who hoard their gifts commit the one truly unforgivable sin. So in the first card, he's like coveting something, hoarding it away from the others. We've got Ego Erasure. That's sort of horrifying. So an uncommon. Shriekmaw. I've seen that guy before. Seed Guide Ash. Okay, more Tree Folk. Elemental Shaman. And Austere Command. Okay, so we've got a whole command cycle in this set. On to the next pack. Let's get it in focus. We really want to soak it up. Nothing like this old artwork anymore. I wish they'd do like a throwback sort of set with this style. Or Return to Lorwyn would be great as well, actually. We've got Pepper Smoke. A fairy interacting with a goblin. Liz Alana Huntmaster. And what are they hunting for? Maybe goblins. Consuming Bonfire. Elemental Wispmare. Stony Brook Angler, another merfolk. Thieving Sprite, Fairy Rogue. Broken Ambitions. Nath's Buffoon, Goblin Rogue. I've never seen this card before. That is awesome. A lot of fantastic new cards here for the Goblin collection. We've got Fault Grinder. And if you want to see my Goblin collection video, link in the corner. Been a while since I've updated that. We've got Root Grapple. Gold Meadow Dodger. So another Kithkin here. Kithkin Rogue. Flamekin Harbinger. I think I've seen that one reprinted as well. Thorntooth Witch. Wizen's Sen again. And a Merfolk Wizard. That is a very striking token. Followed by Forced Fruition. Alright. So one more pack here. And then we will get stuck in to the player's guide. So that has some lore. Also has a complete card catalogue, which they don't do that anymore, probably because there's too many cards. We have a Boggart Sprite Chaser, Goblin Warrior. He's chasing after the fairy there. It's cool. Oaken Brawler, a Treefolk Warrior, Smoke Braider, Stony Brook Angler. I think we saw that one earlier. Nameless Inversion, that one too. Boggart Birthright. Oh boy, look at that. So delightful. Auntie excitedly held up the squalling newborn. This one looks like Bayug. Maybe he'll tell us what he saw and felt in the beyond. Nice. And Zephyrnet, another common. Bog Hoodlums, Goblin Warrior. Judge of Currents, Ink Fathom Divers, and Crib Swap. I've seen that one reprinted as well. We've got the Shapeshifter, Vivid Crag, and Glare Wielder, another uncommon. Elf Warrior Token, and what's it going to be? Oh, it's Chandra Nala, one of the 5 Planeswalkers in this set. I think we've got Chandra, Garrick, Jace, Liliana, and Ajani, I think. I think that was the full list. So very cool. Happy to get a Planeswalker here. Also got a foil Hillcoma Giant. You don't see foils that often. Okay, so that is fantastic. Really happy with the pulls here. Obviously not going to get value back, but that's not what you open these for. So here's the Lorwyn Player's Guide. A Fantasy Come True. Tribal Cancel. And what do we have here? Champion Ability. And then here's the new Planeswalker cards. In case you're new to those, which everyone would have been at the time of this set. We're preparing for the Revel. And, oh, what's her name again? It's not here, yeah. Imperious Perfect, I think, was the name of that card. And then we have Lorwyn Tribes. Here we go. So we've got the Elves, Predatory, Aristocratic, and Ruthless Treefolk. And Kithkin, Merrows, those are the merfolk, and the Fae, so the fairies, followed by Boggarts, which are the goblins, Flamekin, so elementals, giants, and changelings, and more elementals there. Actually, the Flamekin are different from elementals, so sorry I lumped them together. Okay, what do we have here? The 10 coolest Lorwyn cards. Here we go. Chandra Nala, Doran the Siege Tower is in this set. Guile, Timber Protector, Nath of the Gilt Leaf. What else? We've got Ajani Goldmane. That's some pretty cool artwork there. Profane Command, Ren's Run, Vanquisher, Knucklebone Witch, and Nova Chaser. Okay, so glad we got at least one of those. And then a new generation of Planeswalkers. Here we go. See if I got it right. So we've got Jace, Liliana, Chandra, Garrick, and Ajani. Yep. Okay, good. And need some clarity. Okay, so here we have the card encyclopedia. So enjoy flipping through the complete catalog here. They don't do this anymore. They did this up until recent years. I think when they started with all the variants. I can't remember which set it was where they stopped doing this with the fat packs or the bundles they call them these days. But yeah, just soak up all that artwork. Fantastic. I really hope they return to Lorwyn someday. That would be awesome. My guess would probably be, I would say they're probably going to head there in the next couple of years. Leave a note in the comments. There's Liliana. If you leave a note if you think they're going to return to Lorwyn anytime soon. So some more awesome artwork. Oh, Thoughtseize. That's another one in this set. And then we're on to the red cards. There's Chandra. Yep. And what else? Oh, Hamlet Back Goliath. I remember that guy. Yeah, there's been a bunch of reprints of this set over the years, so a bunch of cards look familiar to me. Even though I was not playing back then, epic proportions, I like that. There's Garrick. Imperious Perfect was in this set, as I thought. Okay. And then some more art here. We've got some Treefolk. And Elves, there's Gaddock Teague. We saw him earlier. Oh, Thorn of Amethyst is in here. Okay, that's been reprinted in the artifact slot of the Brothers War. And then we have the lands. Oh, actually, I could have just shown this catalog instead of flicking through them. Here's the card checklist. So I think there's like 300 odd cards. You're looking at about 80 rares, no mythics, obviously. Okay, so awesome set. Loved going through this for the first time. Previously, I just opened a single pack. Leave a note in the comments what you think of this set. Were you lucky enough to play back in the day? And like I said, stay tuned. Next week, Morning Tide, we'll be getting stuck into a fat pack of that set. Hope everyone's staying safe and healthy out there. Thanks for watching and have a great day.